Hey everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel, ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. If you're new to my channel, do not forget to smash that subscribe button as well as give this video a thumbs up at the end if you enjoy this unboxing and review. Be sure as well to leave comments down below, and as always, hit that notification bell as we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you guys to miss out on. And oh yes, that's right, we have a new join button down below. Check that out if you are interested in becoming a part of this Shade gang. We have so many added perks I don't want you guys to miss out on, so be sure to check that out, as well as our new Shade merch. We have so many new pieces uploaded to the store, so be sure to check that out as well. All right, today's special guest is one of the minions from Despicable Me. Exactly. So today we are going to be reviewing and unboxing two different color options in the Stussy Nike collab and the Air Force One silhouette. I am so excited to go through these two color options, and then I'm going to discuss the sizing, as I did change my regular sizing for this shoe. And then we're going to talk about how I was able to style both of these, and we're going to conclude then with the resale and how these shoes are currently doing on the market. So let's jump into the overview. We're going to start with the Fossil colorway. As you guys know, I am obsessed with the Fossil colorway. If you haven't already, be sure to check that Spiridon Fossil, which I'm going to grab actually right now while I talk about it. Oh, it's all the way up there. Give me 1 second, guys. Oi. I mean, Minion, go get it for me. So this is actually pretty exact as far as the material goes and the color scheme goes. They nailed it on the dot. There are some lighter pieces on here, but I would say that the laces kind of match that on the Fossil colorway in that cream tone. But definitely a very similar tone as far as the Fossil goes. So I don't think that they really changed that variation too much. Obviously I've worn these a little bit, so the color could have just gotten a little dirty in comparison, but out of the two, the Fossil is by far my favorite colorway. Let's go through it. So we've got the double S stitched and embroidered here on the toe box. We've got some nice threading on the back. What do you think about that? Do you want to wrap yourself up in some of this too? So we have this nicely stitched swoosh. I just love how nice the stitching is, and it goes onto the heel of the shoe. We've got this metallic cool emblem badge on the back there with the double S's as well. Then on the tongue here, we've got Stussy, New York, Los Angeles, Tokyo, London, Paris, with that double co-branding of the Nike swoosh. And then when we go on the inside, it's cool. Detail of the insole is actually the same pattern as the outside of the shoe in that same Fossil colorway with a white Nike Air on the inside. Then we've got just this nice, simple cream beige midsole that goes onto the outsole. And this is actually a hemp construction. So if you're wondering what material it is, that is the construction of this specific shoe. And as far as the black colorway goes, it is the same as the cream. We just have black accents. So we've got a black midsole, the black hemp construction, black threading throughout, and that same metallic badge on the back in the same color as well, in the black too. And we've got the double S logo there. And on the inside, we've got a black insole as well as that white print for the Nike and the swoosh mark for the Nike Air. And the box has that double coat branding of the Stussy and the Nike and this vintage coloring scheme of cream and red to top that off with. So as far as the collar looks like, we've got this nice cream fossil leather, which is beautiful, and the same on the back of this collar in that black leather. It's very, very high quality. This is definitely a high quality Air Force One, I will say. This is probably one of the nicest designs that I've seen in this silhouette thus far for this year. All right, so let's talk about sizing. I honestly feel like Air Force Ones do tend to run a little bit on the larger side, so I did go half a size down, and I'm so thankful that I did that because these fit me perfectly. Again, I do have high arch, narrow feet, so do take that into consideration when you are deciding on what shoe will be best for you size-wise, but definitely recommendation is to go half a size down on these. All right, so now let's jump into styling, talk about how I was able to style these. I love these two color options because it's really easy to match both a black silhouette as well as a kind of cream beigeish color silhouette. This fossil is one of my favorite colors, so I didn't have any issues with this coloring scheme. So first up, I wore some plaid pants with a just plain black sweater topped with a few layers. So a leather coat paired with a black hoodie underneath. And I feel like that just played for both shoes very well since it had some nice similar traits of coloring scheme in the pant detail.
Looking at me, boy, you're looking at me, girl. You're looking at me, giving that love, but you're looking at me. I keep it red, but they keep it coming. Nothing that bad, I can do you no harming. But if you're gonna make me mad, no, don't ever make me mad. Cause if you're gonna make me mad, make me bad, make me bad. Got a lot of keys, but keep it chic. Nothing I would do will never click. So how about that? I am bringing the shining. No about that, I would do you no harming. I keep it red even though you were down.
For the second look, I decided to go with an all essentials look. So with the current crew neck that I'm wearing here, which I feel like has similar kind of cream tones and hints of those creams in it, but I also paired it with brown because I do think that brown goes very well with the fossil colorway as well as the black. And we've got some, black attributes as well to the pattern on the essentials here, as well as the brown pants.
It's just my style, I am keeping it coming. Well, I am saying that you never gave it a chance to thrive, but you will never save it. Got a lot of keys, but keep it chic. Nothing I would do will never click. You and I, we don't see eye to eye. We'll never fly, don't let it die. Looking at me, boy, you're looking at me, girl. You're looking at me, give me that love, but you're looking at me. I keep it red, but they keep it coming. Nothing that bad, I can do you no harming. But if you're gonna make me mad, no, don't ever make me.
And for the last and final look, I decided to go with a beige turtleneck sweater with some light jeans. And I did wear a jacket, long overcoat jacket for that outfit as well as the essentials outfit because it's freezing outside, and in New York, you need multiple layers.
But if you're gonna make me mad, no, don't ever make me mad. Cause if you're gonna make me mad, make me bad, make me bad. Got a lot of keys, but keep it chic. Nothing I would do will never click. Got a lot of keys, but keep it chic. Nothing I would do will never click. Looking at me, boy, you're looking at me, girl. You're looking at me, give me that love, but you're looking at me. I keep it red, but they keep it coming. Nothing that bad, I can do you no harming. But if you're gonna make me mad,
those 3 looks. Tell me what was your favorite, or how would you decide to wear these 2 shoes? All right, now let's conclude with how these shoes are doing on the resale market. All right, so these shoes retailed at $130. We will start with the black, which is doing a bit worse on the resale end than the fossils are doing, but you know, this was a very popular colorway when the Spiridons did come out, so that makes sense. As far as the black goes, from a size 6 to 14, they are reselling for around $170 to $180. So if you were unable to cop this black colorway, I would highly recommend getting it now while the price is so low. As far as the fossil colorway goes, the sizes 7 and above are going for $350 to $515. Base sizes are doing quite well, so any size below a size 7 is actually reselling for $550 to $570. So if you're a reseller, good price point for you. As far as purchasing these, it's pretty steep right now. Other than that, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in to another one of my unboxings and reviews. For those of you who don't know also why this one, actually I forgot to mention before we go, this was a Dover Stussy exclusive, while the black was actually released on sneakers, and it was also released worldwide to specific retailers, and that is why I think there's that big price difference between the 2 colorways. All right, so thanks again for tuning into my channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, as this does help our video get viewed more. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, as we do have a ton of content that we are going to be releasing. So I definitely want to update you as soon as those are up to YouTube. Up and loaded to YouTube. And be sure to leave me any comments or questions that you guys may have on both of these colorways in the Air Force One silhouette. Don't forget also to hit that join button, because we would love to have you join the Shade Gang. So many added perks I don't want you guys to miss out on, so be sure to check out those tiers, as well as our new merchandise. Check out that shop. All right, are you ready, Minion, for our duet?
Ho ho ho, Stussy, che vuoi di chiamare?
Ready. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has the devil put aside for me, for me.